Wow. Live edition, because we didn't feel like, because I was like, I didn't feel like doing like a Zoom edition and releasing it a couple days later.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do it like a live situation. So there is a lot to talk about today on the podcast. So I'm going to be saving this. I'm going to be taking the audio, and I might hopefully in the next couple days put it on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you listen to your podcasts. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So shout out to everybody who's in here to chill with us for like the next hour or whatever.
Oh, Mason, it's actually it's pretty easy. It's aren't you like doing this, or like, so oh god, I gotta think of it. Like, why aren't you doing that? It's that aren't.
It's the same way.
A lot of people mispronounce it, like, because the D is silent.
Yep.
So.
So But first, before we talk about the obvious thing that we want to talk about, let's talk about last night. So Tampa, let's start. Let's talk about the NHL last night. So the Lightning picked up a 2-1 victory over the New York Islanders in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup semifinal. Lightning came out blazing early on with a goal from Yanni Gourde in the first period, putting them ahead. In the second period, the Islanders responded with a goal from Cal Clutterbuck. And late in the second period, the Lightning got one from Braden Point just after the power play expired. So the Lightning won Game 3. They have a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 of that series is tomorrow night. Tonight, Game 3 of the Vegas-Montreal series is tonight. I will not be live for that game, but hopefully you guys will be enjoying the game from home.
Also, last night, the Bucks won, forced Game 7 against Brooklyn.
Yes, they did. The Bucks forced a Game 7 against the Brooklyn Nets here, with the Bucks winning by a final score of 104-89. And Josiah asked us to talk about who do you think is going to take Game 7 on Saturday night. That's going to be 8:30 from Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
It's a tough one.
The problem with the Nets is they don't have Kyrie. They most likely won't have Harden. So it's going to be basically Durant having to carry them again. I'm not sure how that's going to go for tomorrow night for the Nets.
See, what I think is that Steve Nash should have just sat. They should have just lost that game on purpose because why would you want to win? Just push everything on for Game 7 because that Game 6 really didn't mean much. You don't want someone to get hurt in that game, so I think that they should have just sat everybody.
Oh, and just have Game 7 as a cushion?
Yeah.
James Harden. Oh, is James Harden going to be back? Nice. For the Nets. That'll be a pretty interesting game tomorrow night. So, there's obviously something that everybody wants to talk about, and that is the trade that happened late last night, early this morning. Was it this morning?
Yeah.
It was this morning. So the Celtics are trading Kemba Walker, the number 16 overall pick in this year's draft, and a 2025 second-round pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder in exchange for Moses Brown, a 2023 second-round pick, and Al Horford. Now, people have various different opinions on this trade. Andrew, I'm not ignoring you in chat. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just looking at chat while I'm talking. So, this was a shocker. I didn't think this was going to happen so quick. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when, but I just didn't see it happening so quick for Kemba Walker. I didn't know that trades can happen in the playoffs. Well, if the teams aren't eliminated, so if the teams are eliminated, then they're not, they're not sabotaging their playoff roster. So yeah, they can.
Yeah.
So just wow, Kemba Walker coming back to going over Oklahoma City Thunder. Al Horford returning to Boston.
And then we also get Moses Brown, who, if you guys don't remember, absolutely killed us. And here's his stat line. Through the first half, he had 17 points, 19 rebounds, and went 6 for 6 from the field. He absolutely killed us. And he is 7'2".
Big guy.
He's going to be a real help off the bench.
And Al Horford, I got to imagine, would probably be the starting center for the Celtics next season.
We'll see.
Will you guys turn on your cameras? We can't. Live stream, you can't have that,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Should probably put this on screen real fast here. There we go. Let's see. Shai, Gilgeous, Alexander, and Kemba Walker in the backcourt. Yeah, that's gonna be a lethal backcourt for the Thunder next year. And they might have the two top 5 picks.
Yeah. And then I saw Josiah say that the Celtics lost that deal. So I have done more research on this deal than anybody. I have been looking at contract stuff
He's been
and
looking at this.
players' pasts.
He explained it to me.
Yeah. So basically, with the Celtics and the Thunder are two completely different teams. The Celtics are a team with their superstar who are looking to win now. And the case with Kemba Walker is that when he's healthy, he can be very good. But when he's not healthy, then it's a problem because they don't have their starting point guard. And I'm not sure that we could have completely trusted Marcus Smart last year. But so the thing with Kemba Walker is that he sadly injuries destroyed his career. And he couldn't be a part of this offense anymore because he just wasn't the right fit for this offense and he was always hurt. But so the thing with Horford is like people saying that they wouldn't trade anything for him. If it was a different team, no, I would not trade Kemba Walker for Al Horford. But it's the Celtics, and Al Horford played for a very long time for the Celtics, and he was our leader. And we really didn't have a leader because when Kemba wasn't on the court, we had nobody who was leading this team. And like people saw, people screaming in the locker room and stuff after games. So we need Horford to kind of lead us. And yeah, like Josiah said, the Celtics are saving $24 million in cap space.
Whew. Which makes me believe Andrew's opinion. He said this to me earlier, and I think he mentioned this in the unreleased podcast that we filmed, which got corrupted. What he said was that the Celtics could be going after Lonzo Ball. Now,
yes.
Lonzo Ball has turned into a good point guard. When he was with the Lakers, he wasn't everything everybody said that he was. Out of UCLA, he was kind of like he was kind of like there, but he wasn't amazing. You know, his first 2 seasons there, it didn't pan out. So then when he went to the Pelicans, he improved as a shooter. Then he got Zion, which kind of helped things out, and they made the playoffs last year. Now, I think Zion and Lonzo are both not going to be there next season, I think Zion wants out. I think his family wants him out too. For Lonzo, he's an unrestricted free agent now. Now, that means he can go anywhere. So if that's what the Celtics want, there's a starting point guard who's probably going to be decently affordable, especially with $24 million in cap space. The Celtics can afford Lonzo. I think this will happen, guys.
They absolutely can. But there's another way I see it coming.
What's that?
I also see a possible trade for the Spurs' DeJounte Murray. I can see that happening too.
That could be another one, another possible one. But what? Okay, so Josiah said we should look at contracts. Let's look at contracts because I want to see if we're going to talk about trades. DeJounte Murray contract. He has a 4-year, $63.82 million contract right now with the San Antonio Spurs. This was only the first year of his contract. He's going to be getting paid $15.2 million next season, and then after the 20, and he's still got 3 more years left on his contract. So he's going to have this is going to be the second year of his contract next season. Maybe is that a little too much for DeJounte Murray? I'm not sure. Because like what Josiah said in chat just now, he's their best, probably one of their best players, and the Spurs are rebuilding. They got DeRozan and stuff like that. So I don't know if the Spurs would be willing to trade DeJounte Murray just yet. If we look at, let's see. Can I just look up a player, please? Can I just? Oh my God! I gotta look up a player. Lonzo Ball contract. What was his contract? So he is at the end of his 4-year deal. He has a qualifying offer of $14 million.
We can give him more than that.
The Celtics can afford that. He's a restricted free agent as of now. The Celtics need the money they saved to re-sign Evan Fournier.
No, actually, no. Because re-signing Fournier actually doesn't do anything to the cap space because he was part of the trade exception. So we could sign Fournier for $100 billion, and it wouldn't do anything to our cap space.
Until that contract expires.
If we had $24 million in cap space and signed him to a $1 billion contract, we'd still have $24 million in cap space.
He was a part of the trade exception.
So he will 100% be coming back. And here are some free agents. And let me know when you hear point guards. Chris Paul.
Yep.
Kawhi Leonard. Nope. Mike Conley.
Yep.
Kyle Lowry.
Yep.
Gordon Dragic.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Schroeder.
Yep. There's just
Lonzo.
Yep, that's one.
And then we've got DeMar DeRozan, Porter Jr., Oladipo, Hardaway, Danny Green.
Maybe the Celtics get D Rose. No. Get Kyle Lowry on a 2-year deal. I don't want to deal with that. I think he's probably going to
He's going to want too much.
He's going to want way too much money, and he's going to want way more than what he's worth.
Yep. Don't need to deal with that.
And plus, he has an attitude. I don't want to deal with Kyle Lowry right now.
I would be fine with Mike Conley, if I'm being completely honest with you.
He's gonna want so much money though because he was the highest paid point guard at one time. I don't know.
Regardless of who we actually get.
Is Mike Conley overrated?
No.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Regardless of who we actually get, though, I think that Brad knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, and the second part of the Kemba thing, Brad knows that he could have gotten way more for Kemba, but he didn't because he just wanted to get that contract out because he's got something up his sleeve. I'm telling you guys, somebody else is coming to Boston. We're not just getting Al Horford from that trade. Someone is coming. Who that is, we don't know yet, but it'll be somebody.
Brad being Brad. But anyway, so that was a pretty interesting scenario there with the Kemba Walker trade. I not gonna lie, I woke up this morning because I slept in this morning, and I saw Andrew's Instagram story, and I saw ESPN's post of the Woj tweet. I'm like, what the hell is this? Why is he going? Excuse me. Why? Wait, what? And I read into it, and I'm like, oh my God, they just traded Kemba Walker. So the Celtics should get Daniel Tice back and have him play the 4 off the bench.
No. We've got Horford and Rob Williams. And
He also says that Zion Williamson,
Moses.
he thinks he's going to the Thunder.
for what?
The Thunder got Kemba so they can trade him and picks for Zion. The
No,
problem is
they won't
they
do
just
that.
picked up a max contract. And you really think they're going to be able to afford Zion on top of that? The Thunder don't
Yeah.
have a ton of cap space.
I mean,
They
I don't know what people were expecting. If you really thought that we were going to get Damian Lillard for Kemba Walker, then you are not very smart. Because, first of all, what team actually wants to pick up a max contract of a guy who's always hurt? We're lucky we got Horford for him. If I was a GM, I wouldn't give more than a second-round pick for Kemba Walker. It's just the way it is. He's hurt.
There you go. Rookie deal. It doesn't matter if it's a rookie deal, Josiah. That's still a max contract.
His deal is a lot because he was a first-round pick. Or the first pick. Might I say first round?
One player getting paid over $6 million. Well, now they have two.
Or people who said that we should have traded we should have gotten Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for Walker. No, they would never ever do that. And with the first round pick though, we don't need that pick. Because it's very rare, especially in this draft class this year. It's very rare for people from 15 to 60 to actually come out and be good out of that draft. And I don't think many people from this draft will be good. I think Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, they'll all be good. But I don't see. I just feel like we don't
like
need
an amazing.
that.
It's
We
not
don't need
like
it.
It's not an amazing draft class. I don't think. I kind of looked into it too.
We really don't need the pick. In my eyes.
I agree.
Like Langford and other picks for the Celtics. Yeah. What like
That was a waste of a
Langford,
first round
Grant
pick.
Williams, somebody.
It was a waste of a first round pick.
Yeah.
Romeo Langford. Yeah, that worked out, didn't it?
But what I think the Celtics should actually do is I think that they should free as much cap space as they possibly can and get their one asset that they want, like maybe get Alonzo and then maybe get a few bench pieces. You know?
Get some depth.
Get some help on the bench.
Josiah asked, do you think Ben Simmons will get traded?
I think Tobias Harris will.
Because he says there's a lot of trade rumors are heating up. Well, okay. Well, let me look into this here. Well, why? Wait. The Sixers are still in the playoffs. So why would they... Sixers... I'm sorry, Ben... I can't spell. Oh my God. Ben Simmons. In the offseason, because the 76ers were about to trade Ben Simmons for James Harden. That's not a good trade whatsoever. Yeah, I don't see that anywhere. Yeah.
Man, wouldn't it be cool if the Celtics got CP3?
That'd be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Ben Simmons has been playing horrible. I mean, yes, but I don't know if they're... I think he's playing so bad that I don't think anybody will want Ben Simmons right now. They might be stuck.
I wouldn't take him.
No. So, NHL news. Jack Eichel is apparently going to be on the move within days.
Oh God.
Okay, so the Buffalo Sabres are going to try to move Jack Eichel. I'm not really all that surprised. He was out half the season with an injury. The Sabres have been unhappy with Eichel. Eichel's been unhappy with the Sabres. So that's according to Darren Dreger over at TSN. Jack, get your popcorn ready. TSN insider Darren Dreger believes Sabre star will be moved. There is a number of suitors. Well, let's see these suitors. The LA Kings, Anaheim Ducks, Columbus Blue Jackets, Boston Bruins, New York Rangers, Rangers, Penguins, Jets. Oh my God, the Florida Panthers. Well, okay. So for Jack Eichel, right? Let's go back over to our favorite hockey website, Cap Friendly.
What do they want for him?
All right. Well, Cap Friendly. Let's take a look at this. So if we go to Cap Friendly, we're to look up Jack Eichel. So the Bruins are projected to have about $25 to $30 million in cap space this offseason.
Yes.
Plenty of cap space to do something, right? So Jack Eichel has a no-move clause. He is willing to waive that no-move clause right now because he is unhappy. But I just realized I just made a stupid. I just said something stupid. The no-move clause is only in effect starting in 2 years from now. So now, if you're Buffalo, what do you want for Eichel? Well, if you're the Bruins per se, you're gonna probably want to give up DeBrusk here, because people were saying, so let me pull up the trade deadline. Let me pull up the Eichel trade predictions. Okay, so one of them is DeBrusk, Senyshyn, Kasha, and a second.
Yes.
The problem is with that.
Do that.
Okay, Andrew, you're gonna hate me for this, but I don't believe that's a good trade.
Why?
Kasha is an unrestricted free agent. Somebody said that, and then they didn't do their research. Kasha's an unrestricted free agent. So maybe DeBrusk, Senyshyn, and maybe throw in like an extra pick. So it's DeBrusk, Senyshyn, a second, and a third for Eichel. Okay. So, and Eichel, his contract is looking decent. $10 million a season. That's super affordable. Now, because here's the problem: we're not guaranteed to have David Krejci back next season. Okay? I want him to come back next season, and I think he will. But we're not guaranteed that. So where would you put Eichel? Would you put him on the second or the third line? Because Bergeron's got to stay on the first line. Do you put Eichel with Hall again?
Yes.
And Smith?
Yes.
Do you put Krejci with? Do you keep the Krejci Hall chemistry going and put Eichel on the third line, give DeBrusk and Ritchie some help? Or what? And then move like Coyle down to the fourth line. If you're the Bruins, right, there's so many options you can do, because I don't think Sean Kuraly is going to be back next season.
No, I don't either.
He's an unrestricted free agent. You put Eichel with Hall. Well, here's the problem. Here's what Taylor Hall said. Hall said he loves playing with Krejci. He said the chemistry between the two of them is insane. You saw that during the end of the regular season in the playoffs. That second line was lethal. I say don't split it up if you can.
So Krejci and Hall will be a third line then.
Krejci, Hall, and Smith on the third line.
So what in the hell is the second line then?
It would be Eichel, DeBrusk.
We trade him. We trade DeBrusk for Eichel, right?
So Krejci, Hall, and Smith of the second line then. So the Eichel,
Oh God.
Richie, and maybe Kuhlman. That's not a bad line. Has size, has speed, and has shots. Has Eichel, that wrist shot lethal. Richie gives you size, and Carson Coleman has speed.
Personally,
That's a pretty decent line.
I
If you ask
think
me.
that if they get Eichel, and I don't think lines will matter at all. I think it's going to come down to chemistry, and I don't think that the lines will matter. Like I don't think the fourth line, like if Coyle's the center for the fourth line, um, I don't think that the lines, like the first line's not going to be the best, the second's not going to be second best like it usually is. I think the lines won't matter what they are. Like it won't matter the number. It's going to be all about chemistry and how the lines work together.
I think that's kind of how it was. Because what we saw in the playoffs was the Bruins and the Celtics. The Bruins, the top six were it. The third and the fourth line were pretty much transparent. You couldn't see them. They were nowhere to be found during the playoffs. Right?
Yeah.
Now, if you move DeBrusk, right? If we look, ooh, I just scrolled up chat. Whoops. If we move Jake DeBrusk, let's take a look at his contract. DeBrusk. If we look at Jake DeBrusk's contract here, okay, so he's $3.675 million contract. So he has another year left on his deal. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent at the end of next season. If you look at Zach Senyshyn, if we pull him up here,
God.
Zach Senyshyn. Oh, okay. He's a free agent. Okay, maybe you move Bleed instead because we just re-signed him.
Yeah.
Maybe you move Anton Bleed instead of Senyshyn because he's already a free agent. And then if we look at Kasha, Andre Kasha,
Anton Bleed.
So if you look at Kasha, he's probably going to be unprotected. So this might not be a bad idea to move him because he is, yeah. Okay, so we can move Kasha, DeBrusk, and Bleed. And I don't know, whatever they can come up with. I think Eichel to the Bruins would not be a bad idea. It's just that it's a matter of what the lines are going to look like. I know the lines you said won't matter, and they won't matter. But I think if you're Bruce Cassidy and John Sweeney or whoever is in charge by the end of the summer, I have no idea anymore. There's rumors Don Sweeney might be out.
What?
But if you're how do you word this? If you're the Bruins, right? If you're trying to figure out how you're going to get Jack Eichel, maybe move DeBrusk and Bleed and a second and a third for Eichel. I think they take that. I don't know. And also,
you might call me crazy for this.
Go for it.
I would rather see us trade for Seth Jones than Eichel.
That's actually not a bad one either.
I would rather see us trade for Jones than Eichel, honestly.
Seth Jones, defenseman for the Columbus Blue Jackets, he said he's done. He does not want to play in Columbus anymore. He is on the trade market.
Come on down to Boston.
Seth Jones would be an instant shot to the needle to the arm of the Boston defense, which is exactly what they need. Another top defenseman on the right side.
Bring Carlo back and get Seth Jones.
That the right side on the defense would look insane if you had McAvoy, Jones, and Carlo 1, 2, 3. And you could throw Clifton and Kampfer in there too, here and there. Give some guys some rest. Now, the thing is, it's the left side that I'm worried about because the left side is super weak. It's Grzelcyk. That's the only seasoned veteran on the left side. You have Jeremy Lauzon, Jakub Zaboral. You've got Urho Vakanainen, and you've got, let's see, Jared Tenorti, and, oh God, That's pretty much it.
You're not wrong.
So from the left side, you have virtually nobody besides Grizzlick and Tenorti. And from the right side, you'll have McAvoy, Jones, and Carlo 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
I mean
God.
that sounds amazing. You can shake up Jones and McAvoy and put them wherever you want, right?
Yeah.
Either way, 1 or 2 on the defensive pairings. You can put in the first pairing Jones with Grizzlick or whatever you do. I don't know. It's the left side that I'm worried about.
Well,
maybe Zaboral and Tenorti play as your top, and you have Tenorti and Jones for size. That'd be amazing, actually.
yeah, they'd figure it out. If we got Jones, I really wouldn't be worried because he's just like so good.
Seth Jones is probably one of the best defensemen in the league. So maybe it's Seth Jones that we trade for. Maybe it's not Eichel because people are now saying that the Bruins are out on Eichel. So if that's the case, if I'm the Bruin, well, actually, let me look at. Oh God, now I'm like getting all.
I just wouldn't give up too much for Eichel. I wouldn't give up the whole freaking team for him, obviously. Just, be careful with it. Be careful with the deals you do. Just names you do not put in there. Do not put any of Marchand, Bergeron, Pastrnak, McAvoy. Don't put their name in there. That's
so
not worth it.
Oh, my God, that's so affordable.
What? His contract?
Next season, in the last year of his contract, $5.4 million.
Who is that, Eichel or Jones?
Jones.
Yes, that's really affordable.
Holy hell.
So bring back Carlo then. Bring back Carlo and Hall and Krejci with that freaking deal.
So
with the cap space.
Modified no trade clause. Let's see who that is. Are the Bruins on there? I hope not. Now, great. I'm looking at Plastic Surgeons in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Nice.
Great. No trade clause.
Yeah, Josiah. I think it might be Rick Carlisle or Chauncey Billups.
Celtics aren't even interested in Rick Carlisle.
Oh, they're not? I didn't even see that.
Nope. What the hell is on my screen? What the hell is this? Get off my screen.
What is that?
Oh my God. What the? Okay. So he's got a no trade clause. I'm assuming the Bruins are not on there. I have no idea.
I wouldn't think so.
It would make sense if he wasn't. Let's see. Let's see what Odds Shark is saying. The best odds are that he stays in Columbus. How? He doesn't like it there.
Don't pay attention to odds. It's all about the whole deal.
Yeah.
It's about what the team offers, I don't pay attention to odds ever.
I never do either.
I don't get why they're even a thing. What? I just don't get. How do you see the odds of that? The odds of the team taking the trade? If the Oilers are the top odds, would they offer Connor McDavid for him?
I don't know. The Celtics should have traded Kemba Walker for Kristaps.
No.
I'm going to shut that down right now. No.
Nope. That would have done nothing to our cap space. Absolutely nothing. We would have just picked up a worse player in the same contract. What the hell's the point of that?
Nope. No, God!
Jesus, Sam, that scared me. That scared me.
Done.
Came out of nowhere.
All right. Josiah says we should talk about Patriots record predictions: Mac Jones and Cam Newton QB. Doncic trading rumors. Who should be the Celtics head coach? We kind of discussed that a little bit. And the Chris Tapps worded poisonous trade rumors. Nice. Poisonous. We're kind of in the middle of an NHL talk right now, though. One of my friends said the Bruins should sign Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. That's not a bad option.
Not opposed. I mean, I'm not like saying no, but I mean,
he plays the Oilers, and the problem with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is he was supposed to be like the top. He was like one of the top picks in his draft class, and then he didn't pan out with the Oilers, and we're kind of like sitting here 9 years later, and he kind of faded into obscurity. So I'm not sure if that's the right move. I mean, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I think Ryan Nugent-Hopkins would be probably ideal if you want to get some help on the left side.
I got to get some new headphones because I got to get my AirPods. My phone is dying.
Nice.
Thanks, StreamYard.
Sorry. But if you're Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, you're probably considering, a team who's looking to win now. Bruins, probably the Penguins, probably is another one who's looking to win now, and some other teams as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, it's gonna be it's gonna be a rough off season for the Bruins. I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now. I don't believe Tuukka Rask will be back next season.
Me neither.
I don't. Okay, the reason why is because his contract's up. For those who don't know, he's not under contract anymore.
Yeah.
So Tuukka Rask, he can't get it done in the playoffs. He's never been able to. He's gotten us to the finals on 2 different occasions, but he can never get the job done, right? When it comes to that time, right?
Yeah.
And he's been injury prone for so long. And I have a really big hot take on Tuukka Rask.
They're my AirPods. I'm an idiot.
You wanted to hear this big hot take on on Tuukka Rask?
Let's hear it.
He's overrated.
Trade him?
He's overrated.
Oh, overrated. Okay.
He's overrated. Because, let me explain myself. He's also a selfish individual. Because, so it's nothing to do with the 2020 playoffs. It's not about his daughter getting sick and then him leaving the bubble. I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing if my daughter got sick and had to go home. I would have done the same thing. That's not why I think he's selfish. He told Bruce Cassidy that he was ready to go. He said that with a torn labrum in his hip.
Yeah.
He's already had 2 hip surgeries in his career. He's going to have a third one shortly. And he said he's ready to go.
Yeah, no.
Bull.
Don't play hurt. Don't play hurt.
Every single Bruins fan would have been accepting of that if Rask had just said, "No, I'm hurt." I would have gotten it. I would have been completely understanding if Rask said, "No, I have a torn labrum. I'm not playing." I would have said the same thing. But no, he had to say, "Yes, I had to play." So that's my hot take on Tuukka Rask. He is overrated and selfish. And that's why I do not project he'll be back next year. In fact, I don't even want him back next season.
I highly doubt he'll be back.
No. He said he wants to finish his career in Boston. Guess what? You finished your career in Boston. Get the hell out of here. I'm stone cold on Tuukka Rask. He is overrated and selfish in so many ways. And I'm not just saying that because the Bruins lost. I've known this for years on end. Rask is supposed to be the goaltender. When he has a torn labrum in his hip, he can't be the goaltender. And when he's the goaltender, games like he had in the regular season and the playoffs are going to happen. He played hurt virtually almost the entire season. And you're trying to tell me that it's not his fault? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rask, you're done. So now the Bruins got to look at goaltenders too. Because Swayman's going to be your number one next year, most likely.
Just get a veteran.
What? What'd you say?
Grab a veteran on a really cheap contract.
Because
Get
I
a
don't
veteran for your backup on a really cheap contract.
Yara will not be back next year. I don't think Yara will be back either.
Please don't.
He could not get the job done either. Rask was great until he got hurt. And then I immediately saw a change. It was like that. Snap of a finger, he changed. And he started playing crappy.
Honestly.
So now Swayman, and here's the thing. Let Halak go to Seattle. Let him go to the Kraken.
Yeah, honestly.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Free agent. I want the Kraken to sign him. I think he'll do great there. I wish Halak nothing but the best in Seattle. Go to the Kraken and be the veteran goaltender on a new team. I want to see that happen. That's what I think. Okay? On that. I also think let's look at the goaltenders who are free agents right now. Goaltender free agent NHL 2021.
I think Corey Crawford is one.
He retired.
Did he?
Yep. Has so much potential. He really does. He really has so much potential, and I'm really excited to see what he does. Here's one. Freddie Anderson.
Yeah.
I hate to say it because he played for the Leafs, but Freddie Anderson, Devin Dubnyk, Antti Ranta, James Reimer. There's so many great goaltenders on this list. Hell, Philip Grubauer. He'll be your starting goalie next year. Put Swayman as backup.
Jonathan Bernier.
Carter Hutton from Buffalo, who I think has some great potential. Corey Schneider. Henrik Lundqvist, for Christ's sakes. I don't know.
Jerry Sheevers.
I don't know who that is. Oh, actually, yes, I do.
What?
Maybe you bring up Maxime Lagacé.
Okay, I was going to say.
Sorry, I didn't recognize the name for a second. There's so many people on this list. Craig Anderson.
Just anyone but, oh God, what's that guy's name? Sam, help me.
Who? What team? Help
me out. What's his name? Islanders. Not Varlamov.
Ilya Sorokin?
Zingning?
Sorokin?
Not that guy. No, not him.
Schneider? No.
Corey Schneider?
Yeah, he's currently on the Islanders. Curtis McElhinney. That's another one. Goaltender
Curtis McElhinney, huh?
Goaltender for the Islanders? Who are you talking about?
No, I just said Sorokin, not him.
Sorokin's probably going to be unprotected. He might go to Seattle. Yeah. Peter Mrazek is another one. Oh, my God. There's so many amazing goaltenders on this free agency. And they're Mrazek and Anderson are probably pretty cheap.
I'm sure they will be.
The Bruins have to pick up one of these guys. Rask, gone. Pekka Rinne, he's old. He's going to be 39 next season.
Yeah.
It would be a waste. If you get a Freddie Anderson, he's 31. If you get Grubauer's 29. Maybe get Jonathan Bernier. He's 33. He can be a nice backup to Swayman. If you have Grubauer, he's starting. The Bruins can.
Bernier is only that. He's only 30. How the hell is Pekka Rinne older than Jonathan Bernier?
Pekka Rinne has been in the league for. Pekka Rinne has been in the league forever.
So is Bernier. Actually, we watched
2005,
Bernier
2006.
play.
Huh?
We
saw
watched Bernier play. You know where?
Yep. When he was in the Kings organization.
Monarchs. Yes.
Bernier has been in the league since 2008. See, with the LA Kings. We saw him play in the minors. Now he's playing with the Red Wings. That's a sad career. No, but I think Grubauer or Mrazek could be the most reasonable option. Same with Freddie Anderson, Devin Dubnyk, another one, James Reimer, and Antti Ranta, Lauren Brossoit, Henrik Lundqvist, the King. That's not a good idea. Oh my God. You just been listening to this? That's cool. Oh man, Josiah wants Rask the hell off the team. Me too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is Tyler going to show up in here or no?
I don't know. He might. Yeah, so if there's lots of options that the Bruins could have the offseason.
Very many options.
The number one goal is to re-sign Taylor Hall. I think that's your main priority. Re-sign Taylor Hall.
Yeah.
To a multi-year contract with $5 or $6 million a year, super affordable, right? Super affordable, like a 5-year, $30 million deal.
Yeah,
$6 million a season. That's so affordable, and the Bruins still have $25 more million of cap space. For a second line left winger, holy crap!
Yes.
Because Taylor Hall, he said he wants to play here. He's willing to take a serious cap cut. Yeah, that's so affordable. 4 years, $5 million a year. Yeah, that's another one. 4-year, $20 million deal. $20 million deal. And then try to look at Seth Jones, see what's the right move, and then for the Bruins, try to pick up a goaltender, a veteran goaltender. If it's Philip Grubauer or Peter Mrazek, there's your starting goalie next year.
The Bruins should sign Sam Smith too.
Yeah, as the announcer.
Bruins gotta sign Sam Smith too.
As the announcer.
No, as the goalie.
I have a flinch issue. I don't know.
Goalie would not be good for you.
Out. I don't know if that would work out. Also, I can't skate.
It's fine. All you got to do is stand in the crease.
Oh God, that's hilarious. I don't know if that would really work out though. I have the lowest goals against average in the history of sports. And the lowest save percentage in the history of sports too. Okay, not just hockey.
Yeah.
Sports. Sam making Rask moves. Rask could probably skate circles around me. Okay. Oh my God, that's hilarious. But also, not ever going to happen. I'll be the goalie. I mean, not the goalie. I'll be the announcer.
Yeah.
No, I mean opting out. Mason. Damn.
Oof. Jesus.
Watch your ears, Andrew. Shots fired.
Thank you for the warning.
You're welcome. Tonight, the Hawks be eliminated against the 76ers and face the winner of the Nets and Bucks? The Sixers are going to have a chance to move on tonight.
No.
Other way around. Hawks have a chance to eliminate the Sixers.
Yes. There we go.
Sorry. I have small summer brain. Okay. Hawks eliminate the 76ers. Yes. The Hawks are going to win tonight. Bold prediction.
Yes. And then the Sixers once again.
Another second round exit. That's sad. That's a really sad team. Always have a second round exit,
Hey, who does that sound like? Oh, the Bruins. There.
Oh my god. Who do you think you are as a hockey player?
Me?
No, Mason said that to me. Who do you think you are as a hockey player?
I'm definitely as good as David Pastrnak.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat, I could skate circles around him. Yeah, and I can't even skate.
It depends, Josiah. If Kawhi is back for some reason, then yes, 100%. But if Kawhi's not back and the Jazz have Conley, then no. What's up?
Josiah, the way that was worded is weird. Okay. Are you saying the Jazz are going to eliminate the Clippers in 6? If that's the case, the Clippers are going to have the 3-2 series lead tonight.
Yeah, why are you saying the Jazz eliminated in 6 versus Clippers?
It's the other way around. Like, so will the Clippers eliminate the Jazz tonight? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Toronto. Oh, the Toronto Maple Laughs. Yeah, that's right. That's my new nickname for them now.
Maple Laughs?
Next year when the Leafs play the Bruins, I'm going to literally name it the Maple Laughs versus Bruins live commentary. It's going to be unprofessional, but it's true. They're a joke. And as you heard, and in my Dang It's video, the Maple Leafs are a joke. Show Bruins my new Leafs remix song. You need to release it first, bro. He said earlier, here's what he said. He put this in chat before the stream started. If I was a Leafs fan in pain, when I walk, we will choke in the playoffs. 54 years without Lord Stanley. Oh yeah, breaking my heart into ooh hoo hoo. Yep. Clippers won without Kawhi Leonard. Well, if they won without Kawhi Leonard, they're sure as hell winning with Kawhi Leonard. Clippers are going to win tonight.
Probably, yeah. I really wish that Chris Paul didn't get COVID. I'm pretty mad about that.
He's just on protocols. He's fully vaccinated. It's not like I don't know. Kind of sucks.
No, he tested positive.
He did? Oh, God. Damn.
I really hope the Bucks beat the Nets, though. All I wanted this year was just for the Lakers, the Nets, and the 76ers to not win it. If none of those teams win it, then I'm happy.
Damn.
Do you see what LeBron said about the injuries?
I didn't, but I'll look right now. Let's see what he said. I'll read you verbatim what he said. LeBron, did he tweet it?
I think it was on Instagram or Twitter, yeah.
Oh, what did he say this now? They all didn't want to listen to me about the start of the season. I knew exactly what would happen. I would only want it to protect the well-being of the players, which ultimately is the product and benefit of our game. These injuries isn't just quote unquote part of the game; it's the lack of pure rim rest. Great wording, LeBron. Before starting back up, 8, possibly 9 All-Stars have missed playoff games, most in league history. This is the best time of the year for our league and fans. We're missing a ton of our favorite players. It's insane. If there's one person that knows about the body and how it works all around, it's me. I speak for the health of all of our players, and I hate to see this many injuries this time of year. Sorry, fans. Wish you guys were seeing all your favorite guys last night. LeBron, shut your mouth.
Honestly.
You have no right to talk about that. You were eliminated first round. Shut your damn mouth.
You have zero clue what you're talking about.
All year round, how your body works all year round. LeBron, oh my God.
How is that the NBA's fault? How?
Oh, I'm sorry that somebody got onto COVID protocols, or I'm sorry that, freaking you can't blame the league for somebody getting COVID or somebody, injuring their arm or whatever the case is. You can't blame the league for that. How the hell can you blame the league for an injury? Is LeBron dumb?
Exactly. How is that the league's fault?
You can't blame the league for that. If the Nets are eliminated, this would be one of the only times that LeBron James, Steph Curry, or Kevin Durant in the finals. Yeah, in recent memory, yeah. Sorry, some of the stuff LeBron says really bothers me. Because it really just shows his lack of intelligence that he has. How the hell can you blame the league for somebody getting COVID or getting injured? Yeah, let's blame the league. Let's blame Adam Silver for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, Adam Silver got him hurt.
Coming from Mr. Floppity King, who's pretty much the untouchable man of the National Basketball Association. Oh my God. That frustrates me. Anyway, so yeah. Oh God, that pisses me off. So Andrew was telling me this yesterday, but apparently more teams are getting quote unquote exposed for apparently cheating during at some point, like the Yankees apparently caught cheating, or the what'd you say, the Rangers and the Royals apparently got caught cheating. What has the MLB come to?
Yeah.
So basically, what this league has come to is a bunch
cheaters
of
game. Short and sweet. It's a cheaters game now. But yeah, so apparently what has happened is this one guy has apparently released a lot of stuff about people, how apparently someone with binoculars helped Adrian Beltre with signs. Apparently Aaron Judge was a part of it.
Oh God.
Apparently the Royals were a part of it. And apparently so was Chase Utley. But my question is, where is all this coming from and why now? Why now?
And why? And another one is apparently the Dodgers, you said, were setting up cameras somewhere in Minute Maid Park.
Right, yeah.
What is going on? What has baseball come to?
Well, with the whatever sticky crap people are using now, and then PEDs and cameras, it's a cheater's game. But when I'm on second base, I play baseball, and when I'm on second base, I'll get the signs down from the catcher, and I'll relay them to my teammate to help him out, helping your team win. But you go to the severity of having a system of banging trash cans, then that's over the line. Because, if you're a baseball player, you always look at the signs and try to get them down because it's just a part of the game.
Yeah, you try to
go to the severity that the Astros did. That's just ridiculous.
And now that the Dodgers, Yankees, Rangers, and Royals are all being exposed.
Don't know if
Now,
I'm buying it.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm quite buying it.
I don't want to buy it. I don't want to believe this is true. But we didn't believe that the Astros were cheating at first. We said, oh, no, that's BS. The Astros were cheating. No way. Here they are. But getting booed in every stadium they go to. You want to know why? They're booing. They cheated. My new name for them. You know how you call the Toronto Maple Leafs the Maple Laughs? I call the Houston Astros the Houston Asterix. They have an asterisk next to their
many
name
people
every
do.
time. Every time they win, every time the World Series is brought up with the Houston Astros. Because the Houston Astros had a great 2017 playoff run. They did. They dominated. I wonder why. They cheated. You know? What about the guy who made a video showing how a glued baseball and said if it was cheating? Did you see Trevor Bauer?
Bauer.
See what he did? Trevor Bauer, he was on one of the pregame shows for the Dodgers or whatever, and he stuck a baseball to his hand and said, "Is this cheating?"
Yeah.
No,
I did see that.
Something that's cheating gravity, for Christ's sakes. I hate what baseball's come to because that's why I can't really watch baseball anymore, besides that it's the playoffs and my team's in it. Because what happens with the playoffs is two things. I mean, what happens to baseball is people get caught doing sticky substances. Pineda, for example. Then you got Michael Pineda.
You can't play at your home park. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
Because every team's going to try to set something up in their home park. You wouldn't, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an alternate site. They build a World Series stadium. Or they just play somewhere else, like the Super Bowl. Because, I mean, you put stuff up in your own stadium to help you. So that's just what I think it's going to come down to.
It's crazy how sports have come to. I know. It's crazy, Mason. It's crazy. I also think that
sports are changing for the worst.
Yeah, they really are. Oh my God. But here's the problem with it's crazy as this sounds. I think hockey is the most civilized sport out of the four major sports.
It is. You're not wrong.
Baseball, cheaters left and right. Basketball, people are bitching and moaning about everything. And then you got football.
Complain about everything.
And then football, right? Football's just gotten worse on its own because of everything going on. And hockey has turned into the most civilized sport out of the four of them, and it's supposed to be the most dangerous sport. What the hell is going on? And then Mason said that wouldn't help business-wise for MLB because they have to spend more money. Yeah, you're right. But to keep the authenticity of the World Series, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I bet you the NBA Finals are leading that way, and I bet you, honestly, the Stanley Cup Finals is leaning that way. Damn it.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Neutral sites now. We're going to have more bubbles.
Yeah.
God. Ooh. Montreal Canadiens head coach Dominique Ducharme has tested positive for COVID-19 and will be sidelined for at least 10 days.
Damn.
Oh, my. So the Canadiens will be without their head coach probably pretty much the remainder of this series. Oh,
jeez.
Crap. Uh-oh.
That's a Woj bomb.
Montreal.
Hey, Sam, by the way, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but Sam, I just completed another Tops Now thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Oh, my God. Ugh. So now the Canadiens are going to be without their head coach for the rest of this series against Vegas. That is not good news. So Dominic Ducharme got the coronavirus, and now he is sidelined for the next 10 days or so.
Well, dang.
Thankfully, all the players are vaccinated. They're probably just going to get a rapid COVID test to make sure they're okay before they play again.
Yeah.
That is the first COVID woe in the NHL since the first round. And it's the coach. Damn. That sucks if you're Montreal. That's going to sting.
Yeah.
Well,
Does
how long have we been going? We've been going for about an hour. Damn.
Yeah.
Just over an hour now. Probably got another 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll wrap things up here. Because we don't want to keep you guys for too long. Also, no stream tonight. I got something else going on tonight, so I won't be live for Vegas and Montreal tonight. But
you wuss.
Wow. You wuss. Damn, Andrew. Damn. You just saw your
joking.
picture at me at Fenway Stadium. Fenway Park, you mean?
Fenway Stadium. That's what we'll call it now.
Fenway Stadium. Why did you go back to the old podcast and see that?
He's stalking you.
You mean this one? Or this one?
That's the cop. I love him. He's a goat.
He retired too.
Did he?
Yep. He retired. He still goes to the games though. Oh, Andrew left. Andrew, excuse me. Andrew, get your ass back in here. Andrew's got to join back. Might have kicked him out. He disappeared. He's gone. He gone. Oh my God. Whoa. Yeah. Andrew is gone. Yeah. He is long and gone. There he is.
What the hell happened?
Where the hell you think you're going?
What happened? I don't know what happened.
It must have kicked you out or something.
I hate this thing. StreamYard.
Oh, I like Discord's better.
Honestly, it doesn't kick me out.
Oh man. Yeah. No, but this has been a I'm gonna wrap it up anyway because I think we pretty much covered everything. Oh, one more thing. Patriots predictions. Josiah wanted me to cover this. So, who do you think will be the starting QB of the Patriots next season?
Gonna start with Cam. And
I think
he's got a short string.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a 50-50 split. I still believe it'll be a 50-50 split, so Cam and Mac will start evenly. I just think to keep people on their toes.
Yeah.
Or we might do have certain plays be Mac Jones and certain plays be Cam Newton. I don't know. All I know is that I think it's going to be it'll be an adjustment year for the Patriots next season. I think the Patriots, they could have a shot. They could have a shot at making the playoffs next year. I don't think they could even win the division. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. It's just a matter about chemistry and whatever. But
Yeah.
oops. Sorry. Yeah, I think it'll be an interesting year next year for the Patriots, and I'll be live for some commentary for the games next year. For every team, by the way, not just. I will be live for the Bucks Patriots game week 4 though. That's a definite.
I'll be in there for as many as I can, obviously, too.
Yeah. Oh, so the Andrew and Sam show is going to be taking a pause for a couple months, right? Because I know you're going to be going.
Yeah. So, guys, whenever his last stream is, which hopefully will be Friday, so I can say one last goodbye to you guys. I will not be in stream for 2 months. I will be away doing some. I'll be working at a camp for 2 months, so I will not be in any streams from June 27th to August 27th. Exactly. I will not be in here.
So, yeah, Andrew will not be in chat. He won't be in streams. He won't be doing podcasts. He's not gonna die. He's not He's not gonna jump Karen. He is just going to do his thing up north at a camp, and he is going to be away for a while. So, yeah, so the Andrew and Sam show is going to be taking a pause for a while, but my content's not going away. My YouTube just because he's going away doesn't mean I'm going to stop. Not going to stop. So, yeah. So I think that'll be it'll be I hope you have fun up there.
Thank you.
But yeah, my content's not going away. I'm still gonna stream here and there after the playoffs end. After we crown a champion. He's leaving on the 27th.
Yep.
Josiah. So in 9 days from now. He won't be around for a while. I'll still keep in communication with him as best I can. He's going to the forest, play with the Bruin Bears. Bruh.
Yep.
That's exactly what he's doing. Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening today.
Yes, that's pretty much it for the podcast. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on the podcast. Subscribe if you have not done that yet. Turn on the post notifications for both of our channels. He's Daily Sports Talk, as you're on my channel, so you don't even have to worry about going over to his and doing that. So, and also go follow our Instagrams. I'm going to be posting some more shorts, hopefully later today. So more of my reels on Instagram are going to be going up on YouTube as well, so you guys can see my Instagram content.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh God. There he goes again. Oh God.
With the reels.
Yeah. I'll pull up some of mine so you guys have a little preview of what's going on my Instagram.
All right, I will head out then. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Whatever you did to enjoy this podcast, thank you. And I'll see you in the next stream.
All right, see you, Andrew. And he's gone. So I'll show you this real fast before I wrap up the stream here. So here are some of my more recent reels.
In addition, if you put 5 more fingers down, you have the dumb friend.
Let's go.
Put a finger down if you've choked on water before. Put a finger down if you've chipped up the stairs. Put a finger down if you've chipped down the stairs. Put a finger down if you're an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Libra. Put a finger down if you've liked someone that didn't like you back. Finger down if you've walked into a sliding glass door. Finger down if you have to recite the whole alphabet to find out which letter goes where. Put a finger down if you've fallen off your bed before.
Yep.
Put a finger down if you spell Wednesday like Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Put a
yep.
finger down if
You want to see a magic trick?
I was sent this by one of my friends to do a blind react.
Close your eyes, Dad. Wait, right there, Daddy.
This is cute. Then this one.
Why are people saying this is hard? Oh, never mind.
You're supposed to raise your middle finger, and it didn't pan out. So anyway, that's gonna be some of those reels are gonna be going up later today. What do you guys talk about? We talked about the cheating going on in sports. We talked about LeBron bitching again. Nothing new. And then some other stuff. So that's pretty much it for the podcast. Again, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, follow both of our Instagrams. They're in the links. There are the links in the description down below. And hope you guys enjoyed this past hour and a half or so of just us talking about sports. Have to make it into a 2-screen on TikTok. Well, if you do, I know how to. If you can just click remix on Reels or whatever. Probably can do the same thing on like Duet on TikTok or whatever. Ooh, my speaker disconnected. Ooh. So thank you guys so much for listening in. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Nope. My podcast is not. My music isn't playing. That's great.
Just another doorway to open.
Nope. I don't want sad music. I don't like sad music. All right, this music will pick up. I've heard this song before. It's not sad. Bye, guys.
I get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now, when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you. Put the fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift me off the ground, so we can fly again. 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 Been trying hard not to go out of my mind. No, I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright. As long as you tell me that we ain't running out of time. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you can put the fire out. You can turn it all around. And you can lift me off the ground. So we can fly again. So we can fly again. So we can fly again. So we can fly again.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys soon. Peace.